under the southern sky.
Hey friends, we are back on BoozyLoco. So we have a couple more things to clear up here at Central Station. Okay, so first of all, I see you. First of all, we need to murder a crocodile, it looks like. Is he coming this way? Is he coming this way? You know what? We're not even gonna wait. We're gonna hop the tracks and we're gonna... Where'd he go? You saw him too, right? You saw him too? Okay, anywho. So I was going to color code the trains for the line until I realized, okay, well, as soon as we take this train over to the East Station, it's going to be the blue line heading north. So that wasn't going to work. So basically, let me just show you here. So this little boomerang over here, it's the Northeast, right? So we have gold trains. We have gold trains on the Northeast. So the Southwest, we have chrome trains. So if you see a chrome train, you know that you're on the Southwest train line. Because it took me a second. It took me a second to figure that out, but we got there eventually. Okay, so this is kind of what we had ended up with, right? Oh, we decided just the one little strip. So done, easy. But then I'm like, is it too plain? Is it too plain? We added this beautiful little waterside cafe area. A couple of you had mentioned maybe some seating overlooking the water. 100% agree with that. Uh-oh. Shh, look away. Look away. Do we not even have any brick in my pocket? How is that possible? How is that possible? Let's just grab a couple. Okay, so then I thought, is it too plain? Is it too plain? It's a lot of wide open. And then I thought, oh, you guys, what if we want to go fancy, super fancy with water features and the flowers that go with that quadrant? You know what I mean? Oh man, look at me. Well, just when I thought, dang it, not what I wanted to do. Just when I thought I was done, I'm not. Anywho, so do we want to make it a little bit jazzier? Like the water, do we want it to have a little pizzazz, I guess? A little pizzazz, or do we want it just a little open and basic? I don't hate the idea of open and basic. We could even possibly put some things out here. I like the idea of this being open so you can get from one track to the other. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Zhuzh it up a bit? Zhuzh it? Or just go back to less is more? I'm going to let you guys decide that. This is also kind of what I came up with over here. We've got our little coffee, the train schedule, you know, and then we have the different lines with the clock. Of course, we have some dunnies with trash bins and sinks, a couple little tables. So I think we're good with that. As soon as we decide kind of how we want to deal with this, I think we're good. And I don't know that I finished over here. And do you see this? I added the vine wall so that it wouldn't be so weird to have it over there and like that's the only place. Also then that like shaved off this giant square over here so it's easier to walk. There's not as much congestion, if you will. So that's where we're at here. If you see anything major standing out, please let me know. Again, we just added this so it matches. Oh, see? Oh man, they're coming at me. They're coming at me. Excuse me while we deal with some crocodigators. You know what? You don't need to be here. This train is not for crocodiles, it's for humans. All right. So I am so sorry you had to see that. Anyways, let's yeah. Oh, I added some I think you guys were here for that. Were you here for the little chimes? Yes, yes. All right. So there you go. That's this bit. That's Grand Central. Grand Central, okay? So let's jump on the train and take it out to our East Station, right? Let's take it to the East Station. So let's jump on. I did get everything we needed, right? We should be good to go. Here we go. So this is supposed to be the fastest way to get across the island. Look out, turkey! Oh, we almost had some turkey legs there for dinner. So I tried, oh, there's another bird. Okay, that was fairly quick. I tried my best not to really do too much to the natural, topography. I just went up and over hills. As you can see, I did kind of just stay on the straight and narrow. Why aren't you turning? What's going on with that? Is it doesn't like, maybe it doesn't like the wooden post thingy? Okay, well, I mean, good to know. Let's take that off and see if that's the problem. So hey, can we get in the train from the back? Let's see what we got here. Oh my gosh. Wings? Wings? Holy moly, why won't you jump? Okay. Good gravy. Okay, it didn't like that. All right. Now we know. So let's jump off here. So this is like one of our just a little station off to, this is our East Station. It said this, but now we aren't saying it anymore. It doesn't want us to say it, though we can see it through there. East Station. Telling us we're on the northbound track, which again is color-coded with the blue. Maybe since we can't have, well, I hate that, where we can't have the sign. Interesting. Maybe we need to move this whole bit back one, except for the entrance. I think we might do that. Why are there so many crocodilators? Dude, you just had to fight your brother. This is not what we're trying to do today. We could bring this whole thing back and just have this bit open with the little thing to get on. There's probably a way to stop the train, I'm sure. I just don't know what it is. I don't know. So we could even bring this whole thing back and just leave a flower bed up here uncovered. Let's try that. So let's just see how we feel about this, because then whatever we decide we're going to go ahead and do for all of them. Is this palm? We don't want palm wood. We would like gum wood. You don't have to sing it, though it's more fun if you do. And then we had also talked about possibly if we take this out of the middle, right? We could put another arch and then it can come, obviously we would fill this in just a bit. And we could have a little coffee kiosk. We could have, as some of you mentioned, like a little souvenir stand for your travels to the east. Also, I tried to get them as close as I could to the Tilla Towers. So each of the little end cap, is what I'm calling little end cap stations, are within walking distance of their Tilla Tower. And yes, I understand everything's actually within walking distance, and we do tend to walk everywhere, but I think you know what I mean. So I do feel like maybe we should have a little, yeah, fill this in a little bit or all a bit, and put a little coffee stand with some tables, maybe a couple restrooms, right? And I do like the idea of having like a little souvenir shack and maybe have a potted plant that goes with the plants from this region. Maybe have like the little plushie from animals in this region. What do you think? What should be at the souvenir shack there? I like the idea of the plushie. Maybe the potted plant. What else, like from the region, could we have? Maybe an article of clothing? I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? I'm open. Nope. Get off your tookus, lady. Okay, let's get rid of some stuff. 'Cause I know it's tough to hear, but our pockets are full. Our pockets are full. Crazy. Crazy. Okay, so we do want lady. She's just tired, I guess. She wants to sit. I mean, I get it. I understand. So let's do kind of like the idea of this being back one. And I don't even mind that still being up front like that. Oh, yeah, I do. Because I would rather have it here. And I feel like we can still turn the corner because we're not pointed at it. We'll find out. We're going to find out. So I feel like maybe we should go ahead and put some more plants here and not leave that. I feel like we have some more flower beds, and if we don't, we can get them. Boop, right there. Sorry, I don't know why I booped it, but I did. I apologize. Okay, close you up. Let's. Do we have more flowers? We do not, but those are the orange. Okay, see, there is a potted daisy plant. So we could sell that at the little souvenir stand. That would actually be pretty cute. Okay, close you up. Why there's just too much. There's too many things. Too many things. Let's take you. Let's take you. So again, the blue just tells us that we're on the north line. We're heading north. And I do like having that right there. The color coordinating, I think, is really going to be helpful. Okay. Nope. There we have it. Oh yeah, I actually like it back a little bit there. Why won't you put up the pergola, guy? What's happening with you? Why? That was weird. That was weird. Okay, we're going to go ahead and take this. And we're going to take this. We're going to probably have to move this guy back. Move it on back. Move it on back. And stop. Stop. Yeah, I guess there's no, like, just break. Is there? If there's a break, please let me know. Okay, he went all the way back. And then we need some lamp posts. Whoops, I did that one backwards. Did I do it backwards? Yeah. I like this creating a little fence back here. I do like that. And actually, now that... Come on now. That's obviously not what we wanted, people. I like this being further back. Not so crunchy, right? There's way more room to walk. And there we go. Sometimes she forgets. She forgets how to walk. So there and there. What do we think of that? I really like, maybe because it's just all wood, I like having the flowers. I really like having the flowers. But I do like having the signs up. Did we put the pencil away? We did. So this is East Station. Okay, yeah, and that's not going to hit it. We're all good. We are free and clear. So this is also East Station. Then where's our sign? Where's our sign? Let's see if this is actually going to work. So yeah, headed that way, we are northbound. All right. I like it, guys. I do think I want another arch. Let's go down to 1 because we don't need that many. I'm not even sure where those letters came from. It's fine. All is well. Yeah, and then we'll go, and we're definitely going to do something back here. What do you guys think? Coffee kiosk, souvenir stand. What say you? All right, let's get back on this thing. And let's head north. Oh, yeah. All right. It picks up some steam. Look at, there we go. Like I took a little picture of us driving. It does. It is cruising. Look out, turkey. Oh, man. If there were turkey, drumsticks that kicked out from under there, that would make me so happy. And here we go. Are we stopping? Why are we stopping? Oh, there's another train. That's right. Okay, so we're going to have to exit the train. Get on the other train. It's like, what the heck? Okay. That's right. We have 2 trains because we can have one going each direction. Roo! Oh my gosh, it almost derailed us. Dude, what are you doing? Okay. So you can see I just went right over all the hills. I didn't try to do anything fancy. Okay, we are going to have to go ahead and redo this one as well because it's going to stop at the sign. It's going to stop at the sign because it can't make the turn. Brr. Okay, I'm okay with that. You know what, though? Make it easy to get out here. Obviously, this is where I stopped. That's where we slept last night. Don't judge me. This one was slightly harder because it was just all in the water. Well, I guess the other one was too. But it really worked out to have those bridges. And this bridge, obviously... Oh, is it going to have to go back one now? Heck yeah, it is. So this is going to be harder to do. I mean, it doesn't have to be exact, does it? We can have it off to this side. We could use what we've got. So we could do a coffee and souvenir stand off to the side here. So yeah, we could walk right underneath the sign and get over here. So that should be fine. Fine. Okay, so this is what? Yes, we don't need that. Did we literally get rid of the gumwood as soon as or the palm? I think we did. Okay. So again, we just need to decide how we want to do this. I mean, it still has a little bit to get through here. We wouldn't even have to have that bit, would we? That could just stay open. So let's get rid of some of these things. Let's grab our shovel. Oh, hey, look what I found. I say found. Some doggos jumped a roo, and this was left behind. Isn't that fancy and terrifying all at the same time? I'm gonna leave it on. So anywho, yeah, let's not have that there. Let's keep this open. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Okay, but we do need to dirt print the other. Here we go. Yeah, I don't mind that at all. I do kind of want to move this one over, though, so that we could get through it through the sign, but we're going to have to move this. And again, I am fine with that. Let's get rid of that bit. Let's get rid of that bit. What? Something sparkling. What did we just pick up? Not even sure. Does that have to be there? Was that something we needed to put? Oh, I think it was actually balancing on that, wasn't it? So we're going to have to do this. All right. Again, let's just do the basic, right? Oh, shoot. We are going to need that if we want to put the sign. Fine, it's fine. All right. Get rid of our shovel. I do like this little design. Let's go ahead and put this back out. Indeed. Oh, did that go on top this time? Yeah, I didn't mean for it to do that. Let's get rid of that. Because we need that space over there. Thank you. So once again, let's try. There we have it. That's what I was going for. Let's put the entrance sign over here. Perfect. Pergolas. Is that where we want it? I think so. Was there just one? Is there just one? Did I not pick? Oh, there. I was like, okay. There it is. I see it. I see it. Little pergola. Okay, and actually off the back of that, we probably do want to block that off with lights, especially if we're going to be coming out this direction to come to the souvenir stand in like the coffee shack. Oh my gosh, come on now. So, yeah, like that. Just like that. Hold on. We got benches. And then we can still get out this way to go to the Tilla Tower. And this other direction, we can still get out to go to our souvenir stand. So I know that there's a potted plant with these bluebells. So we for sure can do that. I think that'd be super cute, actually. Nope. Not what I wanted to do. Wow, that just placed itself. That was a little creepy. Okay, so this is North Station. Nope. Ooh, a little dyslexic there for a second. North Station, thank you. Oh, and now we do have a place to put this one. Is that how it was before? I mean, I'm going to have to... Oh, it pointed the other direction, but yes. But this now is... This way is to the east. Eastbound. Eastbound. All right. All right. Thank you. Move along. Move along, lady. Okay, and so this is still North Station. You know what we didn't do? Eastbound is the green. We didn't give it the green. Oh, am I missing a sunset? Green tile, man, green tile. We just need two. Nice. Okay, hold on. You know, we need to see. Let's get a better spot here. Oh, there we go. What if we get our station? And, oh yeah, put that away. Look at that. Don't mind my ears or whatever is on me. Just don't even mind that. The creepy. Sorry, of course we're taking pictures for the portfolio. There's no portfolio. That's not a thing. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the other boxes here. I did like how it looked with the flower boxes. What do you guys think? Pro flower box. Wood. There we go. We need 1, 2, 3, 4. But anytime I could add a little bit of nature, I do enjoy doing that. It makes it feel more alive to me. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. These are these bluebells. They are. Okay, see, and there is a potted bluebell, so we could sell that at the little shack. I'm calling it a shack, a souvenir shack. You guys know what I'm talking about. Don't know why I got 5, but here we are. Nice. Okay, yeah. Love that. Love that. And then this way would be over to the little souvenir place. Use. Cute. Right. Let's get rid of this junk. We don't need that anymore. We don't need those. We're gonna need that. And yeah, let's go ahead and drive back to Central Station. Oh yeah. So I did all of the turnabouts like that. I did those on all the sides. So the West Coast and the South Coast do not have platforms yet. But I feel like that's a good design for just a simple platform, and then we could put stuff behind it. Okay, so this is coming in, kind of not too fast. Want to be able to park and jump. Nice. Make sure there's not a crocodile. Okay, so let's just sleep real quick, and then let's hop the other train and head to the West Coast. Yep, we're gonna call it a day. I was like, we hunted? Oh, we got rid of the crocodiles. We certainly did. Okay, once again, we're just going to take a little look at the bougie side or the more basic side. This is just purely functional. This is just va-va-voom. I mean, it is Central Station. I feel like maybe it needs to be a little showier than just that. But I'm also open for like ideas for this area. You know what I mean? Maybe it could just be more of the benches back to back, even if it's just that. Yeah, let me know. Let me know. Okay, so yellow, as you can see here, the yellow line is westbound. Boom. So let's hop that train. And let's do it. And again, I kept the natural landscape just as much as I could. Sometimes I had to kind of cut into the mountains one way or the other, but it's basically just how it was. So you can see this one, the teletower's a little bit further away, but not much. So where do you think, hold on. So where do you think the station should go? Should it go on this side? Or should it go on this side? So if it goes on this side, it's going to be more like our East Coast station, where then the sign pointed that direction because that's where the tracks are. If the station is here also, I guess we could just climb out and then go, we've got the teletower. Why is there a tree right in front of it? That just seems unnecessary. Unnecessary. Or we could put it over here. We could put it over here, and if we put the station here, we could even put the coffee house and the souvenirs over here. So okay, yeah. So if the train station is here, coffee shop souvenirs would be here, right? And then to the teletower. I think those would be the choices. Station here with coffee and stuff behind it, or station here with coffee and souvenirs here. Okay, and what is it, the Common Heath that we are using for this one? Common Heath. Okay, so there's not a potted Common Heath for here, but there is there's the orchid. I don't think the orchid's ever here either. Okay, that's fine. This is actually, I was going to say this is where the apple trees are, but right here is a quandong proving me wrong. A quandong proving me wrong. Because we could sell like a basket of apples or a crate of apples or apple jam at the souvenir place. Apple jam. Maybe we could even sell like the hoodie for the bush devils, since technically we are we're technically in the pine forest. This is our pine forest tower over here. So this is going to be with the dark wood, the hardwood. So actually a hood would be fun. So like down here it would be the bush devil. Is there a murder bird something? Is there a murder bird something up here? What other hoods do we have? We've got the Rue, but that could literally be anywhere. We've got Crocos, but again, they actually are anywhere as well, aren't they? They're also anywhere and everywhere. Okay, so that's something to think about here. Let's I'm just going to keep on keeping on, and we're going to head down south. So that's this one. Okay, give you another little rounder of the whole. There's the whole view of it, you guys. There's the whole view. So I'm calling this like the top of the track, right? Because this is, if that's the bottom. So let me know. Station top. We could put the stuff behind it over here at the top or on the side, or split it. Again, station and then split. I really do want to know what you guys think. I could go either way with that. I think either way would be fun, actually. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. I do need to remember to park the train because we have a second one. We have a second one parked there. Woo. So we're going to need to put Forrest's house over here. So I feel like that's where she would want to live with her axe, you know? She's a little axe happy, and I think she would love the pine forest. Okay, a little bit. Boom. And then that's fine. We're just going to change engines here, hop back on, and then head south. Like all this steam from the steam engine. That is it's just so adorable. Though a Rue maybe shouldn't be driving. It is cruising. Look out, Boo! Crave. Woo! Okay, this is actually giving me ideas for a roller coaster. Okay, so here we are. at the other end here. Oh, I didn't know we were going to make that corner. Nice. So then here's the next thing. Okay, here's our teletower. There might only be one choice here. It might just only be here, and we can kind of level things, do the station. We still could come around the corner for the coffee and souvenirs. It wouldn't have to be right here. But I feel like, okay, I feel like this is maybe where the station should be. But be honest, is this gonna bug anybody? I left the little hill in the turn. Let's just see what it looks like. It's the only one I have like that. So, I mean, I guess it's not that big a deal, is it? It looks not like the others. The train is still leaving without us. That's awesome. So I guess the first question for our south station is, do we get rid of the bump in the track? I think that's going to be a yeah. Unless you all decide it doesn't bother you at all and you want to leave the little bump in the track. I can leave it. If you all decide you want it, I'll leave it. If you all want to keep it. Because this is our build after all. It's not just about me. So, but I am going to get that out of the way so it doesn't drive me nuts out. All right. So, oh, is that going to mess up the station having it like that? I don't think so. I don't think so. We have not had anything to eat today, which is never good, you know, never good. So down here, what are we going to make the station out of? Okay, so we have gumwood in the east. We have palmwood in the north. We've got hardwood in the west. So we have the brick right in the middle. So what if so the other pergola we have to choose from. Let's just check it out here. Pergola. So we have the cloth one, but the cloth one is still hardwood. But we have this tin pergola. What if we did tin down here? What would we use as the base of it? Like a smooth cement? Just so that let's look at the path. There are just so many different kinds. Okay, so tin pergola. If we did a tin pergola, ooh, we have this patterned. Would that be weird to have a fancy patterned stone with the tin pergola? You know what? Let's get this going and just do a couple examples and see. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, a 4, and a 5. So if we want to keep the little hill behind us, then we would have to do the coffee and the souvenir shop off to the side. Again, totally fine with that. Let's see, what are we doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So no, that's not what I meant to do. I do like the patterned. So the tin is obviously silver, right? What path is going to look good with the silver? We could do the regular cement, the cement like the ones with the blocks. That's gray, but the pattern one, yeah. Let's do half and half and see. Let's just see what we like, man. Okay, so oh, I didn't eat. That's why there's still stuff in my pocket. My poor starving Rue human. It doesn't matter. Okay, let's get rid of some of these things. Oh wait, yeah, get rid of a lot of these things. So let's grab the pattern. I don't want to do the iron. I don't want to do the iron. That seems, I mean, we could do black. We could do black tile. We could do black marble. We could also do the mossy. It's our, I'm just trying to think of what's going to look good with the tin. All right, let's put this down and see if we like it. Maybe this will be like, oh, that didn't even need to be there because that's going to be, oh, because we do have a tin flower pot as well. Pot? No. Box. Flower. There it is. And there's 25. That should be plenty. Pergola. Here, let's, oh my gosh. Come on. Come on. Pergola. We only need 2. Okay, ready? Oh, I like it. Actually, I do like it. I want the, I want it to go the other direction. For no particular reason except for I just want to, in case you're wondering. So, what did we decide? This is the west. Was it yellow? Westbound, no, it was not yellow. Westbound is red. So we need red tile. So we need 2 of those. I actually think I like that combo a lot. I forgot that this was gonna, oh, no, wrong tool. Wrong tool. Let's put it together and see what we think. Oh, we ran out. Okay, so let's do path. Yeah. Oh, shoot. That's not what I meant to do. It's this one. Probably didn't need that many. Maybe. Nope. Not down there. Not down there. And we actually do need to get rid of this so we can put the sign. Okay, so that's the other thing. What sign do we use? Okay, that's gonna be the thing. And what are we calling it? Is it called a sign? It is. It is. We've got gumwood, palmwood, hardwood. Though we have these tin. Let's see what we can do with that. This one's already going to be its own thing. It's not like the others. Okay, so it doesn't actually matter. And what did we decide for down here? Is this which flower do we have for down here? I think it was the desert pea, right? The desert pea. Be sure. I like the silver and oh, did we know that the desert pea and the other thing was red? And did we know that? Is this even right? Are we doing it right? And then is there even an arch? I mean, there's a party arch, you guys. There's also a green hedge arch, which would look cute with these because you can see the green of the flowers. Let's just try it. Again, this is its own thing. It's not going to look like any of the others. So we already know that. So we can't be too upset about it. I don't hate it, you guys. Oh, hold on. What about benches? Okay, this one has the iron in it. So maybe, and that's, I want to say palmwood. So maybe the side things can be palmwood to match the benches, right? Let's put down a bench. So that is palmwood. The sign. the sign. Oh my gosh. Palm wood. Yeah, that's also palm wood. Or, and hear me out, what if we put chairs? Chairs. Or we have the plastic, like outdoor chairs instead of benches. Okay, this is a hard one. This is harder than I thought because it's not like the others, right? So we might have to make some decisions here that are gonna be difficult. Okay, so what about arch? Nope. Why is it all of a sudden arch? Okay, so I mean disco, obviously, but probably hedge arch. Is it too Christmas? It's very Christmas, but do we hate that? I don't know that we do. Okay, and then there's lamps. We've got the ginormous these dudes, and we know they're the right color, but they're huge. How do we even know which way they're going? Okay, so maybe we just need one on each side of this. Oh, we still need to dig down here, don't we? Yes, there's a tree in my way. And yes, I could just get rid of it, but that's too easy. Okay, get down here. I already took that out of my pocket. Nope, not that one. There we go. Yeah, these are excessive. We could do floor lights. Again, this one is so different from the rest. I don't know. Let's monkey with this for a bit. What if giant that and then this? I hate that. I mean, I don't mind the sign. Like if we put the sign here so that we know that we're heading westbound, right? Okay, let's rotate. So this is going to be the westbound. Do we maybe not have signs on the sides? What do you guys think? I would love to hear your suggestions on this one. The other, I mean, this one is just so crazy out in left field. I'm not even sure what to think about it. I like the pattern on the floor. I like the tin. I like this as well. The arch doesn't bother me. I'm not in love with it, but it doesn't bother me. I could do, if we're going to go with palm wood, we could do palm wood arches instead of the hedge arches. You guys tell me, what do we need to do here so that it's not completely crazy? And the light is the light is a lot, because I would typically then obviously it's just huge. Why does it have to be so big? Why does it have to be so big? Because this is okay. That's what it would look like. You know what? I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all. Actually, now that we put it there, it just seems weird that it's sticking up top, out and about, you know. So that's what the benches would look like in there. Let's don't we have like red chairs or something? We have red little red stools. what all's red? Let's let's check out the red. Okay, yeah, the little stools are red. Yeah, not a lot to choose from. We could pop it up, put some red tiles so it'd be like a red bench. Let's put that over here and see what it looks like. So just be like you're sitting up on a bench. I can tell from here I don't like it. I don't know. We're not even gonna go forward with that idea. we're not gonna do it. Okay. I don't know, man. I don't know. Here, I'm gonna move this. Just so we could see what it would look like. That's what I thought it was gonna look like. What are we, south? Oh, what? Okay. Hold the phone. What if, now just stick with me. Stick with me, you guys. Oh shoot, I just gobbled that thing up. What if we did the letters that spelled south? They're not alphabetical. What in the heck? Why wouldn't they be alphabetical? Oh dear. Okay. So, like, seriously, what if we just did like, did we actually just do a thing? So you obviously know this is the south. Okay, you guys. Do we like that? It's so different already that the fact that this is completely different than all the others doesn't even bother me. However, will the train go around the corner with that letter? Let's check it out. Open? That's right, I forgot there was storage on the train. All right, yeah, we're gonna just back it on up, back it on up, back it on up. Okay, you guys, I'm sorry. Hold on. We're gonna back her up some more and see if it's gonna turn the corner. It does. It does turn the corner. Okay, I actually like the fact that it says south. So you know this is the South Station. I'm still not 100% married to the arches or the benches. So hold on. There are like, would that look like a bench? That look like a bench? What do you guys think? Do you think that could pass as a bench? Or is it just too table-y? I mean, we obviously can't sit on it. We can stand on it. Or we, yeah, we could, okay, if we put that in the middle there. Get up, lady. Okay, so we have chairs. We have, again, this is just such a different, a different station. It's hard because, like, everything kind of went out the window. You know what I mean? So, like, again, to bring the red into it, right? We could put some tea up there. What do you guys think? We still need to put our south over here. Or not, you know? Uh-oh, are we about to miss a sunset? We don't want to do that. What do you guys think? I'm actually kind of glad we're going to see this at night to see how lit up that actually is. And to see how the southwards look at night, if we're going to even be able to see it. Oh, okay. Come on now. Ooh, look at that. How pretty that sky is over there while we have our sunset. Never going to miss a sunset if I can, yeah, you know what I'm going to say. Help it. Thank you. I knew it was going to get there eventually. Gorge. Okay, yeah, well, that sign, that lamp really lights it up, though, doesn't it? Okay, I do like that. I like the south. Do I love the benches? No. Are they fine? Yes. Do I love the chairs? No. Are they fine? Yes. I would love to hear what you guys had to say. What about this? Can we just for a second? Let's for a second. Well, poop. Well, no, don't poop. I mean, unless you have to, then for sure. I mean, if we're going to be partying down at South Bay here, there's the party arch. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Perhaps let's look at the palm arch. Why is it even like that? No? The palm. Thank you. So that doesn't even look like it matches those benches. Yeah, I hate that. So we have a party arch. Or we have the hedge arch. Again, you guys, I'm going to leave that up to you because that's a hard one. That's a hard one. The poop man wants so much poop. And if we have the south here, then people can't just pop out here to go to that. But there could be a little back trail through the party arch or the hedge arch, whichever. A little back trail that comes through here and around to a cafe area with the souvenir stand. I'm leaning towards hedge rather than party arch. I'm also leaning towards, I don't know. I honestly, benches versus, probably benches just because that's what the others are. But I'm not married to them. Should we see what the wrought iron ones look like? Because then I feel like we'd have to change the lamps as well. And we already did wrought iron at Central Station. And we don't want them to be the same. So I'm going to just leave that to you guys. I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's maybe get this out of the way. What do we think? That's hard. That's a hard one. Also, those lamps remind me of a gas station now that I look at it. Doesn't actually matter. It's fine. It's fine. We didn't even do the West Coast one, did we? Because, yeah, I need you guys to decide where we want to put the station. Okay, this is all over island, you know? It's not just me. So, okay, yeah. Yellow is west and red is south. Let's pull in. Oops, nope. Nope, nope. Is there another train in front of me? Or is it on the other track? It is on the other track. Okay. You guys, so many decisions to make. First and foremost, we need to get this central station done. So I'm just going to do a very quick walk around, okay? Actually, not quick. I'm going to do a slow walk. Is that as slow as it goes? It is. Okay. So again, the information area, the toilet area, right? Also, this is where you get your coffees for Central Station. Then we have the less is more area. We've got the super bougie area. And are you guys happy with this here? This little water, edge of the water seating area. How are we feeling about that? But why are both of these the same flower? I feel like this needs to be a different flower. It's certainly, because it was, okay, I see what's happening. I see what's happening. So this is the wrong flower. This should be the orange one. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Holy moly. And this is how it starts. We do need, which one did we need? Was it the orange? You try to do one thing and it just everything comes falling. Everything comes falling. Stairs. Thank you. Yes. Gosh darn it. No, obviously not there. What are you doing? She's like, we've had a big day. Can we just get this done? Yes. Yes, we can. What's in that crack right there? Oh, it's an X. We're not going to do anything with that X. You guys, help. Help me make these decisions, please. Oh, I'm excited. Let's just for a second, let's just check the map. Because look how cool this looks with that train track. So we've got our north to east little boomerang track there. And then we have our south to west little boomerang track here. I mean, you can't do this if there's other things on your island already. So this is already awesome. Awesome. I can't wait to hear what you guys have to say because I can't wait to keep building on this. Also, you know what? I'm not going to give you no more assignments for today. You've got a lot already. I'm expecting big things from you guys because my brain can't do it. Okay, I'm sorry. This project just gets me excited because it's just so fun, and it's fun to hear back from you guys and to get your ideas so that this island is going to be a little bit of everybody. Isn't that cool? It's so cool. Okay, I'll go now, and thank you guys so much. You are appreciated, and I will see you next time. Bye.
Is there any place better than Dinkum? Where else can I fill up my soul? By printing dirt-hitting animals.